Hi, this is Paul Peters, Senior Offering Manager for the IBM Incentive Compensation Management Offering. I'm here in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, where they're holding the Toronto Film Festival this week. They're lined up around the block around these things. And sometimes just getting through the city can be a little bit slow. Performance is not what you would expect it to be. It reminded me that just recently, in the last few weeks, a leading analyst firm asked us to try and test out 4 scenarios for them. Now, in the first scenario, it was the easiest of the scenarios. It was the smallest scale. And they said, if you could take 100 customers and put them onto a model, what was your best performance time? And then they had 3 more scenarios, and each of them got progressively more difficult. By the time you got to the second scenario, the third scenario, there were thousands of people who were being considered in that model. And the additional complexities really caused some sophisticated concerns for us, right? So it's very much a real life scenario that's taking place in scenarios 2, 3, and 4. By the time we got to scenario 4, there are tens of thousands of salespeople in this model, and they're representative territories around the globe. So there's different languages, there's different KPIs, there's different MBOs. Now, if you're a salesperson and you wanted to have 100 salespeople, you're probably moving to something like from a spreadsheet onto a system like ours. And our performance on that smaller scale scenario was only a few seconds. It took about 90 seconds to computate the variable compensation for those 100 people. When you got to 1,000, we were a couple minutes long. When you got to the tens of thousands range, we were about 30 minutes long. And by the time we got to the 4th scenario, the most complex, the largest, the most sophisticated, we performed this not only with our standard model, but also on a premium performance hardware. So we took the concepts for these 4 scenarios in what we would call the rapid deploy model. This is our best practices on using our capabilities and our product within the model, and we applied those to a high level of a diversified ecosystem within the cloud we call premium performance offering. For tens of thousands of people around the globe, it took less than an hour to calculate this sophisticated performance. In fact, we took the challenge a step further. We applied scenario 4 and multiplied all the variables by 10. How long did it take? Just a little over an hour with our rapid deploy on premium performance. So if you're in a startup in a garage, or you're a global organization from around the world trying to meet the needs of your sales team, the IBM Sales Performance Management Solution through ICM is the one you want to select. Contact me, learn more about it through this link I've put above the video here, and we should talk soon about how we can solve your sales performance management needs.